So today we're going to learn about a guy who was cursed with math. So everything that he sees and thinks about is related to math. On Monday in math class, Miss Viviashi says, "You know, you can think of almost anything as a math problem. On Tuesday, I start having problems. I wake up at 7:15. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat my breakfast, and 1 minute to brush my teeth. Suddenly, it's a problem. If my bus leaves at 8, will I make it on time? How many minutes in 1 hour? How many teeth in one mouth?" I look at my closet and problems get worse. I have 1 white shirt, 3 blue shirts, 3 striped shirts, and that ugly plaid shirt my Uncle Zuno sent me. How many shirts is that altogether? How many shirts would I have if I threw away that awful plaid shirt? When will Uncle Zuno quit sending me such ugly shirts? I'm getting a little worried. Everything seems to be a problem. You can see him hiding in the umbrella. The whole morning is one problem after another. There are 24 kids in my class. I just know someone is going to bring in cupcakes to share. We sit in 4 rows with 6 desks in each row. What if Miss Fabianchi rearranges the desks to make 6 rows, 8 rows, 3 rows, 2 rows? I count the 24 kids in our class again, this time by twos. Jake scratches his paper with 1 finger. How many fingers are in 1 class? Casey pulls Eric's ear. How many ears are in 1 class? The new girl Kelly sticks her tongue out at me. How many tongues are in 1 class? I'm about to lose it when the lunch bell rings. Unfortunately for me, lunch is pizza and apple pie. Each pizza is cut into 8 equal slices. Each pie is cut into 6 equal slices. And you know what that means? Fractions. If I want 2 slices of pizza, should I ask for 1/8 of a pizza, 2/8 of a pizza, or 2 slices of a pizza? What is another way to say 1/2 of an apple pie? 2/6, 3/6? Which tastes greater, 1/2 of a pizza or 1/2 of an apple pie? We haven't studied fractions yet, so I take 12 carrot sticks, 3 at a time, and eat them 2 at a time. Okay. I am now raveling a math lunatic. What if this keeps up for a whole year? How many minutes of math madness would that be? What's your problem, says my sister. 365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes, I snarl. Dinner brings no relief. While passing the mashed potatoes, Mom says, "What your father says is false." Dad helps himself to some potatoes and says, "What your mother says is true." I think about that for a minute. If what Mom says is true, then what Dad says is false. But what if Dad says it's false, then what Mom says isn't true? And what if Mom says isn't true, then what Dad says isn't false? But that can't be true because he said that what Mom says is true and she says that what he says is false. Can that be true? I think about that. Then I think about it some more. Then I think I'd better go to bed. I undo my buttons plus 2 shoelaces. I subtract 2 shoes. I multiply 2 socks and divide by 3 pillows to get 5 sheep. Remainder 1. Which all I need to count before I fall asleep. Then problems really begin. I dream I'm trapped in a room with no doors and no windows. The room is covered with lifetime of problems. I only have 1 piece of chalk. How do I get out? I'm about to give up and die when the answer to the problem comes to me. Fractions. I break the chalk in half. Then I put the 2 halves together. 1/2 plus 1 equals 1 whole. I put the hole on the wall and jump out. I'm free. I wake up Wednesday morning at 7:15. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat my breakfast, and 1 minute to brush my teeth. My bus leaves at 8. What time will I be ready? 7:41. No problem. Let's see. I've broken the math curse. I can solve any problem and life is just great until science class when Mr. Newton says, You know, you can think of almost everything as a science experience. So, what did you learn from that book?
He's crazy about math.
Yeah, and what else? Like, what is he thinking about constantly? He's thinking about math, right? Do you think you use math, like, in every day? You don't think so? What did you do today?
We did a reading test,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 100 pages long.
Oh. What did you do when you wake up?
Brush my teeth.
Okay, what else?
Got dressed.
Got dressed. How long did that take?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. What else did you do?
Cool. I quickly went to give my dog some medicine.
Your dog?
My
Oh,
dog.
that's nice. Oh, your dog.
Dog.
Dog. What's his name? Simba? Hmm.
He broke his leg.
Oh. Okay. Do you know what fractions are?
A fraction is like 1/10, 1/4, a whole.
Okay, good. So we're going to be practicing fractions. Let's see. So what would this be?
One.
No. What does it say?
4, 1/2, 4.
1/4? See. What would this be?
A whole.
A whole, okay. Then what would two of these be if they were cut into two pieces?
1/2.
1/2. Okay. What about these right here? There's 3 pieces. So what would that be?
1/3.
1/3. Good. So what if I took 2 out of these 3? What would that be?
1.
No. There's 2 of them that I'm taking away.
4. 7.
No. It would be 2 out of 3. So it would be 2/3. So what would one of them be? If I took out one of the piece.
1/3.
1/3. Good. So what would 2 of them be?
2/3.
2/3. What would 3 be?
3/3.
Yeah. So then 3/3 would be what?
A whole.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's try the fourth. What if I take 1 out of the 4?
1/4.
1/4. What about 2?
2/4.
3?
3/4. 4/4.
Good job. Okay. Let's try this. Now we're going to use cookies. Okay. I'm going to get 6 cookies out. Okay. What if I take 3 of them? How many would there be?
3/3.
No, because there's 6 cookies.
6.
3 and...
3 out of 6.
Yeah, 3 out of 6. Good. So then what about 4?
4 out of 2.
No. 4. How many cookies do
4
you
out
have?
of 6.
4 out of 6. Good job. Okay. Okay, what if I have 8 and I take 4? How many? What's the
4 out
fraction?
of 8.
4 out of 8. What about 6?
6 out of 8.
6 out of 8. Good. Okay. So now we're going to do a worksheet. Can you get the pencil? Okay. Okay, how many squares are shaded?
3.
3, good. So then what would the fraction be?
1 out of 3.
Good. So then you write down 1 out of 3. Okay, what about this one right here? How many are shaded?
3 out of 6.
No.
3 out of 2.
How many triangles are shaded?
3.
So what would it be?
1 out of 3.
Good. Write that. Okay, what about the next one? How many are shaded?
2.
2? So then what do you put?
2 out of 1. And
2 out of 3. Okay, how many are shaded right here?
2.
Okay, so it would be
1 out of 2.
how many are shaded right here?
1.
1. So you put 1.
2.
Okay, how many?
3.
3. And 4. Okay, so what fractions did you learn today?
4.
What was the other one? It was 2, so what would it be? 2 pieces. What are these right here?
2 halves.
No, it's, well, what is this one?
1
1
out of 2.
1 out of 2. And this one,
1/3.
1/3. And then what was the last one that we learned?
1/4.
1/4. Good. Okay.